Good afternoon, meteorologist Radek Przygotsky. Maine's total weather with a 2 p.m. update from the National Hurricane Center on Hurricane Lee. It has continued to weaken slightly now down to 85-mile-an-hour winds, pressure at 957 millibars. That is up slightly, and a pressure that's going up means a weakening storm system. But you do notice the sheer size of Lee is getting larger and larger as it moves to the north, and that will be that important detail here for our impacts here across southern Maine. The cone is not updated as of this update. We will get the new cone coming in at 5 p.m. But as of the latest update here, we do have the Hurricane Center pushing the center of Lee somewhere into western Nova Scotia or into the Bay of Fundy here. But impacts will extend way beyond the cone itself as the wind field expands. Still talking about a tropical storm watch for the coastline here and a hurricane watch still in effect for down East Maine on land and the coastal waters, which does include the mid-coast islands here. Later today, we will likely see some warnings come into the picture. We will update you on that, of course, as we move into our latest modeling, continuing to hone in on the Bay of Fundy and Nova Scotia for that very center. But again, it's going to be a very expansive storm system as the wind field may stretch up to 500 miles in each direction. So that's definitely going to be the case on that end. So some specific breakdown for you for the southern coast, including the greater Portland area, Biddeford, Saco, down towards Kittery. Generally expecting wind gusts during the day on Saturday between 40 and 50 miles per hour. The rainfall, that's a lower confidence forecast, but still thinking on either side of half an inch, which isn't really a lot. So that's the good news, to maybe as much as an inch and a half. Still power outages expected, and that's 1 to 3 foot surge over there down towards the immediate coastline. Now, as we move up towards the north in the mountains here, Rangeley Lakes area, Rumford, northern New Hampshire, these will be where the lesser impacts are felt. I think winds gusting to 40 miles per hour will do it, but that's still going to be talking about at least some chance of power outages and around half an inch to an inch of rain or so possible. Over towards the Capital District, Augusta, Windsor, Belgrade, we're going to be talking about gusts 35 to 45 miles per hour, 1 to 2 inches of rain possible, and the highest impacts here will be on the mid-coast. So from Rockland, Camden, over towards Boothbay Harbor, we're going to be looking at those winds gusting 50 to 60 miles per hour at the peak, and maybe over 2 inches of rain is definitely possible. Our short-range guidance is coming into the picture here, and we see those tropical rain bands moving in through the afternoon. But then it does dry out later on Saturday, but the winds, they are still gusting. Of course, we'll have another update coming up in less than an hour, and we will be back on WMTW first at 4 as well.